It's 1-800-LAW-1010, 1-800-LAW-1010.com. Paul Harding from Martin Harding Mazzotti on the phone.
How are you, Paul?
Hey, good morning, guys. Doing great.
I just want to take a second to recognize what you do for the community and to recognize the long-term relationship you've had with us here on PYX106. Today is Be Kind to Lawyers Day.
Oh.
April 9th. Did you know that, Paul?
Know that. No, first I've heard of it, but I like it.
You know, if you took this to court, you'd probably get a month out of it.
So we're going to be real sweet to you today, Paul.
So, Paul,
Thank
we sent you this story. It's another weird one out of Georgia. A woman, or a pregnant mom, had a choice to make when her son couldn't wait to go to the bathroom any longer. They're out in a parking lot, and she made what I think is the right choice, and that is the best decision at the time. Right? Let her kid go to the bathroom in the parking lot, and she got cited.
You know, I've made some similar decisions when the kids were young, not necessarily in a parking lot, but side of the road. You know, you just know it's just not going to happen where it's supposed to. So, so here the officer kind of stumbles on this scene, sees this, boy just peeing in the parking lot, probably doesn't recognize the urgency of what happened. That. Yeah, he's just a little, and goes ahead and probably, looks at it. It looks like a bad scene when he comes upon it. He probably doesn't listen to the explanation. Issues her a disorderly conduct. So disorderly conduct is one of those catch-all crimes, for obnoxious behavior. And so he didn't like what he saw, gave her the ticket, and now the backlash and the amount of contact that police department has is off the charts.
There was no citing for public nudity. She was cited for how she behaved to the cop when he approached her son, right?
Yeah, so, it's the whole scene. This disorderly conduct is one of those deals where, just peeing on the, allowing your child to pee in this case, because the officer said when he wrote it up, he said, look, there was a restroom, just steps away.
She's 8 months pregnant. She can barely hold her own, for God's sake.
She just went and bought Twinkies at Target.
How do you know?
I don't know. It's Georgia. I just assume.
Let's stick to the story.
I just assume. Look, and here's the thing. When you're not a parent, you can't even fathom why you would be doing this. But when you are a parent, or even Quinn, who understands,
But I totally get it. His kid was going already before his pants were even down.
Yeah, but the bathroom's right there.
Yeah, but come on. Bigger fish to fry, right?
So what, is she going to have to pay a fine?
So it's up to 60 days in jail, which she will not do, and up to a $5,000 fine. Now that's Georgia.
Wow.
Here we're up to about $500, but yeah, I suspect what's going to happen is this thing is just going to get dismissed, and they're going to go on as usual. Police officer probably wished he had kind of thought through this a little more before issuing the citation.
So it's a $500 fine here in New York for peeing in public. Is that for just children, or is that for me too?
That's for you too, yeah. So and it's usually we see disorderly conduct when there's alcohol and you're kind of out there screaming at the moon and just kind of causing a public disturbance. But yeah, peeing. But we have our own statute called public urination. So you can zoom right in on this one if you get caught doing that, and they can throw a couple things at you.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at the end, the last line of the story. She plans to attend the April 30th court date days before her due date instead of filing for an extension because she thinks it'll be easier to attend 9 months pregnant than it would be to be with a newborn.
With two kids, kids are asshole, Quinn. That's the bottom line.
Wow, I guess.
It's a lot of work.
I think the cop needs to make better decisions, that guy.
Paul Harding from Martin Harding and Mazzotti. We love having you on Be Kind to Lawyers Day.
That's right. We love you, Paul.
Thanks, Paul.
Love you guys. Thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
Take care, Paul.
Quinn and Cantera. Mornings on PYX106.